of the forest, under coppery skies, in the middle of nowhere, with stars in your eyes. There's a kingdom of secrets, protected by guards, and a bright constellation will enlighten your heart. It's a land of a kind that will capture your mind, where harmony rules and you feel it inside. From the deep of the caves to the shallowest reef, the power of magic is within your reach. There's a place far away. You'll be ready to dream. You'll be wishing to stay. There's a place, it's for real, where the waters are still. It's the land of Dragon Hill. It's the land of Dragon Hill. From the top of the mountains, for as far as you see, from the very beginning, where the spirit is free, in a hidden enclosure, far away from mankind, lay a handful of secrets that no one must find. It's a land of a kind that will capture your mind, where harmony rules and you feel it inside. There's a place far away. You'll be ready to dream. You'll be wishing to stay. There's a place, it's for real, where the waters are still. It's the land of Dragon Hill. It's the land of Dragon Hill. It's the land of Dragon Hill.
Maud, what's over there behind the mountains? Is that where the world of human beings is?
Maybe. Or maybe there are just more mountains.
What's the world of humans like? Is it like our world?
Elfie, darling, it's hard to say whether the world we live in is a reflection of theirs or if it's the other way round. And now, Elfie, let's get back home. Your mother will be wanting these mushrooms so she can prepare the dinner. Don't forget that today is Christmas.
Maud, why is it that you never tried to go back to your own time in your own home? Was it so bad living in the 21st century?
Quite the reverse, Elfie. What's more, I'd have to say that at times all that could even be rather interesting. Sometimes it was even what I'd call too interesting.
In that case, Maud, why was it that you decided to stay here at Dragon Hill?
Elfie, darling, you're asking a lot of questions. But today I'm going to answer them. I stayed here because this is where my friends are. But above all, because it's the place I've chosen to be. And that's enough questions for one day. Let's get back home.
And what are you making for dessert tonight?
I said that's enough questions. Everything's coming along beautifully, isn't it? I've always loved Christmas time. we need now is a bit of snow. But with this sunny weather, it's hardly likely.
Nothing's impossible here at Dragon Hill.
Hey, Mort, I was looking for you. I got the latest edition of our scientific journal for you.
Thank you, Newton.
You really shouldn't miss the next number that's coming out. There'll be a special report on contemporary alchemy. Elfie, you want to come and play?
Well, I don't know, Maud.
Go ahead, Elfie. I'll let your mum know.
Thanks, Maud.
Hey, Mort, Ethelbert asked me to remind you that you're supposed to be playing your regular chess match today. He seemed very sure of himself, even went so far as to say he thought he beat you.
Ha! He doesn't even believe that himself.
A pure soul and an innocent heart. That's the solution to all our problems. We'll make him come here and he'll open the gate for us. Look, Tristan, do you see these weird runes and symbols carved all over the rocks? Well, they were written by the dragons to show the way out of this miserable hole. And I, at last, have deciphered them. It's taken many years, but in the end, I've succeeded. Ethelbert made a serious mistake when he shut us up and forgot about us in this abandoned temple. And now, without realizing it, he's going to help us to get out of this miserable place. Beyond the kingdom of the moon, where land and sea meet up as one, where cold winds blow from skies of doom, and fire glows hidden from the sun. 4 elements, 4 ancient powers, earth, water, air, and fire are they, and with their help the prisoner once more may see the light of day. And still there's more. He who'd walk free must find a youth whose grasp is sure, an innocent heart whose soul is pure, a guiltless hand to hold the key. So we need a pure soul and an innocent heart. How very unoriginal. Well, that's what it says. Not so easy to find a person with an innocent heart, but I've tracked one down. Yes, and I'm going to bring him here all the way to Dragon Hill. And that is the meaning of those sacred runes. That old wizard didn't think I'd ever manage to work it out. Take a look at him, Tristan, look! That little brat is going to save us. Do you remember how we ended up here, Tristan? There they are! The light of this torch is going to make us as rich as kings. As rich as kings. And who said that treachery doesn't pay?
Follow the light. Septimus will guide us safely through the reefs. With his help, we'll take the town by surprise. With that miserable traitor on our side, it'll be easy as falling into the sea.
Captain, are we really going to share the booty with the greedy magician?
That's what he thinks. We'll take care of him after the attack.
1,000 curses! The torch has blown out in this wind! Quick! We have to get it lit again! I need some way of striking a light, otherwise those pirates won't find their way ashore.
The light! The light has disappeared! By the scales of the great serpent, I can't see a thing! We're going to be battered to pieces against those cliffs!
But what happened? The light! Quick! We have to... Ah!
Welcome to Dragon Hill. You have come to a place you'll never be able to harm anybody ever again. Septimus, you are a villain and a traitor.
Be very careful of me. I warn you, I'm a powerful magician, and...
Hold your tongue. You're nothing but a miserable failure. You're free to live in this place because here your powers mean nothing. But you'll never be able to leave Dragon Hill. Never. Remember that.
I remember as if it were yesterday. Ah, good old Fafnir. He really was an enemy worth having. I told Siegfried, that young shaver, watch out for that dragon. Thanks to my advice, Siegfried made short work of him. And then he bathed in his blood, and from that moment his body became completely invulnerable. And Zeus! It seems young Kevin here wants to bathe us in wine.
Oh, I'm sorry, Your Majesty. I was listening to your story and I just...
No, don't you worry. One day you may even be able to emulate brave Siegfried yourself. Well, my noble knights, let's drink to the glorious past and to heroic deeds still to come. Your health!
Fafnir, the dragon, and Sigfield, the brave. Oh, the good old days. Ha-ha! En garde! Fafnir, prepare to die! There's no use running from me! You may try to hide in dark forests and sleepy mountains, but my sword will find you out! Huh? Oh, your name and your infamous reputation are at stake, Fafnir! Don't be a coward, Fafnir! Stand and face Sir Kevin the Brave! Ah, at last you dare to show your face! I'm not afraid of your teeth or your terrible claws. You'll taste the blade of my sword. What? Prepare yourself, Fafnir. Prepare yourself to fight with Sir Kevin, the great Dragon Slayer.
Well, I'll be roast on a spit. I didn't realize you're so skillful with those utensils.
Let me go! I've got to finish off that fearsome dragon!
I've got a better idea. In the kitchen, there's a pile of terrible carrots lying in wait for you. And I'm dying to find out how brave Sir Kevin will face up to them. Now, make sure they're all peeled before dinner.
I'm sick of peeling vegetables and doing the washing up when I could be off
Of
slaying.
course, Sir Kevin. I'd forgotten that your real vocation was killing dragons. Attention, please! Let the bugles sound! Let the drums roll! Ladies and gentlemen, please put on your finest gowns and be upstanding to welcome the one and only Sir Kevin, the brave, the ruthless, the Dragon Slayer.
Sir Kevin, the brave! The what slayer?
Dragons, he's a dragon slayer.
So the cooking pots aren't enough for you, and now you want to take out the dragon? And what do you want to do with them? Get them nice and shiny?
Oh, Sir Kevin, and when you meet up with one of these terrible creatures, what do you do?
Oh, he wets his trousers. That's why they call him Sir Kevin the Damned.
I'm not afraid. I'm not afraid of anything.
Is that so, Shorty Pants?
I
In
am,
that
sir.
case, why don't we make a bet?
Whatever you
dragon. I'll take my faithful sword and I'll stab it with 1 and 2 and I'll... Whoa! No!
Why don't you give those poor defenseless reptiles a break? No need for all this aggression to prove you've got guts. All you have to do is scratch your initials in the old elm tree, right in the middle of the woods, near Crow Rock. You have to sit out at sunset and spend the whole night in the woods. If you can do it, we'll believe you're a brave lad, but if not, you'll have to do all the washing up on your own for a whole month. What do you say to that?
Okay, it's a deal. It's a piece of cake. I'll show you there's no danger big enough to stand in my way.
What that simpleton doesn't realise is there's no Crow Rock in the entire forest. And guess what? There aren't any elm trees either.
I've got a feeling that they're all laughing at me behind my back. Well, I don't care. I'll show them that I'm not afraid of anything, that I'm destined to go out there and do great deeds, not to work in a kitchen.
Checkmate! Oh, I'm so sorry, my dear Ethelbert. You lose again!
I can see that. I just don't know how you do it.
Elementary, my dear Watson. Your style is way out of date, and your attitude to the game is far too naive and trusting. Like everything you do. In any case, my method is based on totally scientific principles. And my style...
Oh, no, please. Losing at chess I can take. It's your know-it-all tone of voice I can't stand.
Me? A know-it-all tone of voice? Why won't you admit that you just can't accept my intellectual superiority?
Okay, I admit it.
That tone of voice is so unconvincing. I detect a certain amount of resentment.
Oh, look at them, Tristan. Just look at them. They look so pleased with themselves. How I hate that old lizard and that silly, conceited old witch.
Admit that you just can't accept my intellectual superiority.
Bah! It's me! I'm the only person here who could be called intelligent and cultured and sensitive. Extremely sensitive. Even at times a little delicate. And what's more, rich. Rich beyond the wildest dreams of avarice. Incredibly rich. I've got tons of gold, sapphires and rubies, crowns sparkling with jewels, wonderful pearls, emeralds. Look, Tristan, look at these beautiful diamonds. But what use are they to me here, in this godforsaken corner of the universe? Oh, what use are they to me? Scattered all over the place like dead leaves that have fallen from the trees while that old fossil has me locked up here. But now that I've managed to decipher those mystical runes at last, and with the help of that wretched boy, I'll get my hands on the key to the gate and we can leave this place behind and get out and spend a bit of cash. What are you waiting for? Move it! And go and see if the potion is ready yet. Very soon we'll be paying a visit on old Ethelbert. He's got a big surprise in store. That boy is the key to my destiny. You can start to tremble. It won't be long before we meet face to face, Ethelbert. We'll see who's stronger, you with your magic, or me with mine. Tristan! What's going on with that potion? Oh, that's perfect. I can see the potion must be ready to use. Good. Now I have to prepare the magic spell. Let's go. Draw a circle on the ground while I get everything else ready. What's that supposed to be? A circle? I told you draw a circle. Does that look like a circle to you? Is that really the very best you could do? It's impossible to get decent sidekicks these days. I have to take care of everything myself. I can't take all this responsibility. Observe, and you'll learn how to draw a circle. If you want a job well done, you have to do it yourself. Now, the Kabbalistic symbols. Let's see. Tristan, bring me the potion. You should at least be able to do that. Good. Let's see. Here it is. The spell of the captured dragon. Soon you'll be all mine.
I've got to go, Ethelbert. I've got to meet up with Elfie. We're going to try out the new prototype today. We've done a lot of work on it. The young'un's very excited. We've decided to call it the Cosmic Ray.
Elfie is a good young dragon, though sometimes he lets himself get carried away by his imagination.
That reminds me, changing the subject, what's Septimus been up to lately? Are you keeping your eye on him?
Bah, don't let that worry you. So long as he's in Dragon Hill, he's completely harmless. And it'll take more than a few musty old out-of-date magical formulas to get him out of that particular prison.
Who would dare stand up to me, Tristan? Look at me, I am invincible now. Observe carefully. Well, don't you agree that I'm a genius, Tristan? If I feel like it, I can turn you into anything I choose. Why don't I turn you into a toad? Or maybe a slimy slug? You've nothing to fear, my faithful slave. I think I'd rather save up my brand new magical powers to use on somebody else. Prepare yourself, you old fossil. Now nothing can prevent the final showdown, and this time there may be a nasty surprise in store for you. Prepare the Draconactyls. Tristan, we're going to pay a visit on our old friend Ethelbert. Quick march, Tristan!
don't see a sign of that so-called crow rock around here. And another thing, I haven't seen a single elm tree. And it's nearly night already. Be brave, Kevin. There's no need to be scared of a little darkness and a few silly trees. The funny thing is that I feel hungry, or maybe that wobbly feeling in my tummy means that I'm frightened. Maybe I should turn round and go back to the castle. Ah! Ah! Oh! Ah! Let me go! Let me go! Let me go! Let me go! Ah! 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 How stupid of me. I just got hooked on some silly old branch. I can't see anything. Maybe I should stop and spend the night here. Even if there are elm trees in this forest, it's much too dark to find them now.
Elfie, mind your manners. Use a serviette to wipe your mouth.
Okay, Mom.
Well, kids, I'll clear the table and one of you can wash the dishes, okay?
It's Elfie's turn. I laid the table. And I brought the mushrooms home. Let Vivian do it. You can't deny that she's 100 times better at washing the dishes than I am. Besides, she's a girl.
What a brain-dead thing to say. Okay, I admit I can do just about anything you choose to name better than you can. But there's no way I'm gonna do the dishes just because I'm a girl.
That's enough, children. Stop your fighting.
Well, I'd be delighted to do it, but I don't have any time to waste.
Waste time? Huh, that's the thing you do best in the world. Since it's the only thing you do. Anyway, I've got a date.
Oh, I wouldn't be with that loser Willie, would it?
Oh, Willie's not a loser! Take that back right now!
Willie is a loser.
You have a serious reality problem. But this ought to help you see things more clearly.
Come on, kids. Stop that.
Oh, she poked my eye. Oh.
And now you can say you're sorry.
Say I'm sorry. Do you really expect me to say I'm sorry?
You just don't get it, do you? Let's see if this gets the message through.
Elfie, Vivian, stop that. It's all going to end in tears.
All right, you low-down bully. You asked for it. Now you'll see.
Stop that, kid. Stop it.
Dad, are you okay?
Heavens above, what's all that noise now? What's going on?
Oh, geez, Dad, I'm really sorry.
Ken, darling, what's happened to you?
I'm sorry, Mom. It was just an accident.
What did you do this time? Your ability to create problems never ceases to amaze me, young man.
But, Mom, I promise you
I don't want to hear your pathetic excuses. Go to your room. You are grounded until tomorrow, okay?
But, Mom, this isn't fair.
I said to your room.
Yes, Mom.
As for you, you should be ashamed of yourself. What kind of example are you for your kids? How are they supposed to take their father seriously?
Carla, darling, all I was trying to do...
Now, don't you go making excuses either. Your time would be better spent in the kitchen washing the dishes. Or were you thinking of sneaking off?
It's not fair. It's not fair. Shut up in here for a whole day. No way. Today's super important. Everything's ready for the very first flight of Cosmic Ray. And I'm not gonna let a dumb household accident get in the way. We'll use the emergency exit. With a bit of luck, I'll be back home before Mom has noticed I'm gone. Otherwise, tough luck. The future of technology demands a few sacrifices. And if Mom finds out, I'll be doing a lot of time at the kitchen sink. But that's the price that a true hero is ready to pay. It's the price of glory. And on the wings of the Cosmic Ray, I'll fly towards a glorious future. Towards immortality. It's a small step for me, but it's a great leap for humanity. Hiya. If I get a move on, I can still make it in time.
There you are, Elfie. You're very late.
Is everything ready?
Everything's ready. The Cosmic Ray is waiting for you to take its very first flight.
Ah, she's beautiful, ain't she, Maud?
Let's not waste time. Come on, go and get ready.
Wow! These are awesome, Maud.
I'm glad you like it. I brought you a pizza in case you get hungry.
Thanks, Maud. Wow, with pepperoni, my favorite.
Off you go, that's my boy!
Looks like I made an impression.
No, please, have mercy, no, please, don't eat me, no, please, please, oh, no, please, I beg you, please, don't eat me, please.
Do you know how to play chess?
thanks a million. That milk tasted delicious. What I wanted to ask you...
I think you'd be better off if you used a serviette to wipe yourself.
Oh, I'm sorry. I'd like to know where I am and how I got here. All I remember is that I fell into the water and the current swept me away. And I'm a good swimmer, but the force of the water was too strong. And, well, the thing was, you see, I fought against the current with all my strength, and just when I was about to get out of the water, suddenly a big, enormous monster started attacking me, and, I don't remember it too clearly, and, maybe I was exaggerating a bit.
There's no doubt you've got a great imagination. Maybe I can help you understand. Follow me. You're in Dragon Hill. I am Ethelbert the Guardian, and this is my home.
I'm in Dragon Hill? The Guardian?
Well, it's not that simple. It's not an ordinary hill, and I hold the key to the magical gates. That would let you get back to the place in the everyday world that you came from. That is, I am the guardian of the key that would let you out, but obviously not the one that lets you in. For various reasons and coming from different times and places in history, some of you humans end up coming here to Dragon Hill. Some of them stay, others return. But there are some we have to keep here against their will. I hold the key, and I'm the one who has to take that decision.
But why? Why am I here?
That's a very good question. There are 4 basic elements that make up the entire universe. And there are 4 different roads that lead to Dragon Hill. Fire, water, earth, and air. You came the watery way. Follow me. This is exactly where you came in. When I dragged you out of the water, you were unconscious and rather damp. Now you'd better set off back home. I guess they're wondering where you are.
Yes, but how do I get back?
You know, it's not as easy to get out of Dragon Hill as it is to get in.
You told me that you were the Guardian, the one that has the key. But when I think about it, water doesn't have doors or locks. So what do you need a key for? You know what I think? I think this is just a dream. Yes, I'm just dreaming. You don't exist, and none of this is real. I'm just gonna close my eyes, and when I open them again, all of this will have disappeared, and I'll be right back in reality. You're still there? Then it wasn't a dream, was it?
I'm sorry, I don't know what to tell you. It's a very thin line that separates dreams and reality. And now, if you wish, follow me. You're my guest, and I have to think about the menu. Is there anything you especially like to eat? I'm going to make some carrots stuffed with chestnut puree. And for dessert, we'll have an exquisite strawberry tart. Oh dear, we're going to have to skip dessert. I'm all out of strawberries. Listen, there's a clearing in the woods not far from the cave mouth. You'll find a patch of wild strawberries. We can use them to make the tart. After, we'll think of a way to get you home.
I don't know if all this is a dream or reality, but one way or another, it looks as if I'm going to end up helping in the kitchen.
Poor little kid. He looks kind of worried. But if he had something to distract himself, he wouldn't brood about his little problem. It's delicious.
This job is exhausting. What's more, I didn't have any breakfast today. You can't work on an empty stomach. Huh? Looks like lunch is on the way. Dessert included.
Well, where are those wild strawberries? Ah!
Hello there, Little Red Riding Hood. And where are you going in such a hurry?
What?
You wouldn't be taking some little honey cakes to your grandma, would you?
Hey, hold on! You're confusing me with someone else! There's nothing in here!
Wait a minute. Nothing? What does nothing mean?
Listen here, you old bat! Nothing means nothing!
What do you mean nothing means nothing?
I just told you! Nothing is nothing!
Shut up if you've got nothing to say. But you're something, aren't you? You're a little bit skinny, but you'll do. You know, I've been thinking about going on a diet for a while now. Hey, what do you think you're going? I hate having to chase after my food. Before eating, it's not a bad idea to give your food an airing. Oh! Who on earth?
Hey, watch out!
You better let that kid go, did you hear me? Or you'll have to face the wrath of the Masked Avenger.
He's all yours, catching it again.
What happened?
Calm down, you're safe.
Safe? What about him?
Banzai!
He's attacking us. Hold on tight.
Here he comes again!
Oh no, my breakfast!
What?
My breakfast, my pizza, my pepperoni pizza's thrown away!
Oh, what's this? Tastes good.
Wow, check it out, he got totally pizzified!
Hey, watch out for the trees! Watch out! Oh!
Hold on tight! Hold on tight! Are you okay?
I think so. Listen, can I ask you something?
Of course.
What's a pizza?
Huh?
How strange. He should have got back a long time ago.
Maud!
Huh?
Where's Alfie? Is he with you? Mom grounded him, but he ran away when she found out. She got really mad and sent me out to find him. And I wasn't going to let anyone else have the pleasure of telling him that he has to wash the dishes for 2 solid weeks. And that's apart from beating the carpets, weeding the garden, setting and clearing off the table. And then I'm sure he's going to have...
That's enough, Vivian! Don't you realize that Elfie has more important things to do than set tables and wash dishes? He's working with me on a very significant project. He's my test pilot, and he should have got back here ages ago. I'm worried about him. He must have run out of fuel. He set off flying in a south-southwesterly direction, and the weather hasn't changed one bit. I don't know what on earth can have happened.
Do you think he's had an accident?
I don't know, my dear. I hope not.
Well, getting down from the tree wasn't too hard, but getting the cosmic ray down's a different matter. We'll have to go get help.
Cosmic what? What did you call that piece of junk?
I called it the Cosmic Ray. It's a flying machine, a revolutionary prototype. We're still working on the details, but soon it will be going into production. And try to remember that that piece of junk was what saved your life.
I always thought that you dragons could fly.
We can. But there's nothing special about that. It's a lot more fun flying in a useless-looking piece of junk.
Okay, don't get angry. It's just that all of this stuff is new to me, and I don't know where I am. I don't even know what a cosmic ray is, or a prototype, or a pizza.
Ah, so you're new here at Dragon Hill. That's why you're confused. Don't worry, that happens to everyone at first. They soon get used to it.
It's just that I've got to get back. I've got so much work to do. I've got to peel the vegetables, help in the kitchen, wash the dishes, clean the floor, serve at the table, and when I think about it, my life isn't really all that interesting.
My mom sometimes makes me wash the dishes too, you know. In any case, only the Guardian can help get you back. He holds the key. We'll go and see him and...
We already met. He talked about key, about water, about fire, and then he sent me out to collect strawberries in the forest.
So you know the Guardian? You know my granddad?
He's your granddad?
Yeah, he's my granddad. He's a little eccentric, but he's all heart. I'm sure he'll help you go back home if he can.
Everything's so weird here.
Well, it's different. Most of all since Maud came to live with us. She comes from the 21st century.
The 21st century?
Okay, I don't want to confuse you even more. Maybe you'll get the chance to meet her. Right now, we'll go back to Granddad's house. I bet he'll be worried about you. By the way, my name's Elfie. What's yours?
Kevin. My name's Kevin.
You are so irresponsible! Elfie is far too young to be involved in all this nonsense, flying in that heap of junk. Who ever heard of such a thing? We dragons can fly perfectly well without any silly gadgets.
I'm confident that nothing has happened to him. Elfie is a very intelligent young dragon. He's working with me on some projects that are crucial to the march of progress.
Progress? What progress? You call it progress to spend the whole day staring at that stupid box, for example?
I still haven't managed to broadcast anything yet, but I assure you that the television is a useful and entertaining invention.
Come on, Galadriel, my dear, do calm down. You heard Maud. Elfie was flying over to his grandfather's house. He's sure to be with him.
Well, I think you should go and check it. It would really set my mind at rest.
But I was just about... whatever you say, I'll go see.
I'll come with you.
So will I. Vivian, you stay here. Someone has to help me around the house.
The lizard's den. Prepare to fight, Guardian. The time has come to open the gates.
This is nearly ready. Is that you, Kevin? Septimus.
You seem a little surprised to see me, Ethelbert. I suppose you know what I've come here for.
I'm not 100% sure, but I think I can guess. You should go back to your prison. You will never leave Dragon Hill. And don't try to defy me, Septimus. You're no match for me.
This time, you're wrong, Dragon!
Huh? How did you do that?
Oh, that was nothing. Pay attention. What do you think of my brand new powers, eh?
Septimus, you're going too far. That's enough. This is all very clever, but put me down before I really get angry.
Get angry? When we're having such a wonderful time? Scared of heights, are we? Well, in that case, I'll let you get down. Ha!
No! Now you've really got me mad. If you want to play rough, so be it. Where'd he go? Oh, goodness. Oh, no!
Caramba, what do we have here? A miniature monster. Oh, gracious, what fun! No more games. You and I have things to discuss.
Let me go or you'll regret it!
You don't seem to realize quite how serious your predicament is. Your fate is in my hands.
You think so?
Ah! Wretched insect! I'll make you pay for that, you insolent newt! Now let's see you try and make trouble in here. Luckily for you, I still need you. Otherwise, I'd make you into strawberry jam, you little... Ah! Ah, my eye! My eye! Oh! I'll show you, you toothless old fossil!
So you want a real fight, do you? Well, you're gonna get one. Stand up, Septimus. Let's see what you can do.
All right, then. Let's see.
You're losing the battle, Septimus.
Now you're mine, Ethelbert. The advantage of being evil is that you can cheat as much as you want. Well, now we can talk about a certain young gentleman who is the latest arrival at Dragon Hill. He's my passport out of here. I think we'll find somewhere downstairs where we can talk all this over at our leisure. How does that sound?
Is there still a long way to go?
Not too far. Are you tired?
Me tired? What are you talking about? I could run if I wanted to.
Look, careful, Kevin. The ground's slippery. You're a bit of a show-off, aren't ya?
No, Elfie, it's not that. It's just that I've got a very vivid imagination.
But that's a lot of fun, isn't it?
You're right there. I don't believe it. Did you see that? I just tripped over a diamond, and it's ginormous. Huh? Look over there. There's even more.
Kevin, what are you doing? Wait!
Look at them, Elfie. They're all over the place.
Yeah, I know, Kevin. Dragon Hill is chock-a-block with those shiny little rocks. And other things, too. For thousands of years, the dragons collected all kinds of treasure and stuff like that, but then they realized that it was no use to anybody. In fact, it's all completely worthless, and it was only then that they found the true meaning of life. So from that time onwards, they dedicated all their energy to things that are really important.
So what are the really important things?
You know, Kevin, I often ask myself the same question, but I guess I'm still too young to know the answer myself. In any case, if you want to drag that load along with you, that's up to you. Nobody's gonna stop you. Don't you feel much lighter already? Think it over, Kevin. What's the use of power and riches?
Well, to be honest, I don't know much about all that, but it's obvious that a lot of people really want to have them anyway.
Yeah, that's true. But time has a way of leveling things out. Kings, empires, whole civilizations have been forgotten along with all their power and riches, covered by the dust of history.
You don't think we're getting a bit transcendental here, do you, Alfie?
Huh? What does transcendental mean?
Well, now that you mention it, the truth is, I don't know. But in any case, we're going to have to find another path if we want to get where we're going, aren't we? This is a dead end.
No problem at all. I'm a dragon, remember? And we dragons have wings. Let's go!
Next time you warn me, okay?
Okay, Mr. Sensitive. I didn't know that you were so scared of heights.
But I'm not in the slightest bit scared of heights. I'm very brave. How else do you think I ended up in this place? What's that thing?
Listen, buddy, the fact that you and I are different doesn't give you the right to call me a thing.
No, it's not you. It's that thing.
Huh? Oh. Hi there, Montesquieu. Long time no see.
Bonjour, mon petit chou. And who is our little squeaky friend here?
His name's Kevin, and he came via the water.
So, he came by the water, huh? And haven't you told him about all the terrible monsters in the water? Well, my little friends, I'm afraid I must be getting along. I can't keep the public waiting, you know. Au revoir, mes amis.
See ya. Don't pay any attention to Montesquieu. He always tries to scare the new guys. It reminds him of his glory days as an actor.
Actor? Huh? Oh. Are you sure that we're not lost?
Of course not. Look. It's my granddad's seal. 2 dragons all wound together. It's the seal of the Guardian. His house is over there.
I don't remember coming out of this door. You haven't got it mixed up, have you?
Of course not. This is the main entrance, and you came through the kitchen door. Come on. Granddad! Granddad, where are you? It's me, Elfie.
Wait! I can feel danger around here. Look at this mess. It looks like there's been a fight.
Hey, that imagination of yours again. My granddad's always been an untidy kind of dragon.
The kitchen! Let's go and check out the kitchen!
Hey, wait!
Aha! You see? I told you I had a bad feeling.
Huh?
Huh?
Quiet a second. Can you hear something?
Oh!
Come on, spit it out! Where are you hiding that child? I know that he's here with you! You remember the prophecy, a pure heart and an innocent soul? I've deciphered the magic runes. It was my magic spell that brought him all the way here. And now I've gathered together all the elements that will let me out of this dismal hole. So tell me, where exactly are you hiding him?
You're a fool. Do you think it's that simple? You'll need more than that boy if you want to escape from Dragon Hill. And in any case, the child is hidden in a place where you'll never find him.
We've got to help him. Come on.
Huh? Oh, Kevin, wait! It's not his day.
Kevin.
So you're Kevin, are you? We've been longing to meet you, my boy.
Let my friend go!
Oh, very well.
Whoa!
Elfie!
Bad shot! Oh!
Huh? Are you okay, Elfie?
I think so, Granddad.
I'm sorry to break up this pleasant family reunion, but now that I've got the boy, could we go down to the Crypt of the Key, pretty please? Aha! It's all so beautiful. At last I'm gonna get out of here. I'll invest my riches in a little plan to conquer the whole world. Well, my lad, there's the key in question. Now bring it to me.
Why did you go and get it yourself?
Oh, my poor boy. You don't know the rules yet, do you? I would get it myself, but it's impossible. Only a person who has a pure heart, only someone with an innocent soul can take the key that opens the gates of Dragon Hill. And that someone is you.
Oh, yeah? Well, don't count on me. If they don't let you out of here, I'm sure it's for a very good reason.
What? You dare to defy me, you shrimp? You refuse to help? Tristan, convince him. Well, we don't have much time, so make up your mind. You've had enough excitement for one day, and don't forget that you can't fly.
I'm not going to help you, and that's final, so you can do whatever you want with me.
This boy's a brave one, all right.
We have to do something.
I can't, Alfie. I promised, and I can't break my word.
You have to go and get that key, boy. I'll take you with me. I've got a huge treasure chest waiting to be spent. We'll share it all. You can have anything you want.
No.
I'm running out of patience. That's it. Drop him in there, Tristan.
Wait a second. Let him go. I can fetch that key for you. My soul's as pure as his and my heart's just as innocent.
Of course, it's true. Go on then, little one. Go and fetch me that key.
No, Elfie. The promise.
Grandpa, I haven't promised anyone anything.
Galadriel's getting all worked up about nothing. You'll see. I bet Elfie's here at his grandpa's house.
How strange. Ethelbert left the front door open.
There's nothing strange about that. Ethelbert always leaves his front door open.
Ethelbert! Elfie! Where are you? I bet they're in the kitchen.
Perfect. It's just about time for a bite of something.
What was that?
You mean these little sparkling lights?
Follow me.
What's all this? Where are we? Oh. What is this?
It looks to me like the central processing unit of a pretty advanced computer system.
What? What a what?
Computer system, ignoramus.
Well, well, well. You've never mentioned this to me before, Ethelbert.
This was part of the secret of the Guardians.
But it's absolutely amazing. How did you dragons manage to develop such advanced technology?
My dear Maud, you might be surprised to find out just how far we've developed all kinds of technology. But centuries ago, we decided that we just didn't need them. We get by just fine without them. So these days, they're only used for less important functions.
That's enough chit-chat. The only thing I'm interested in finding out is whether this newfangled contraption will help me get out of this blasted hole.
Of course it will, cutie pie. You'll soon see. Isn't that right, Ethelbert?
Septimus is a wicked person. The only way to be sure he can't cause any harm is to keep him right here.
But it's Christmas, the season of goodwill.
You're a crumbling old fossil, Ethelbert. I can't pretend that I'm going to miss you much. Goodbye. Tristan, bring the treasure.
Come down from there and give me that thing you've got in your hand, Elfie.
What is it, Maud?
It's the key that opens the gateway. In actual fact, it's a CD-ROM with a program. Come on, you and Tristan step up onto the platform. Meanwhile, I'll start up the process.
And what are you doing here, Dad?
You'll have to ask your mother, my boy.
Well, ready for your trip? Any particular preferences?
I love the sea. Somewhere by the sea?
A place by the sea. Ethelbert, you'll have to give me the password.
I'm sorry, Maud. I can't give it to you. Remember my promise.
Don't be so stubborn. Let's get it over and done with.
No.
Merlin! Maud, the password is Merlin. I'm sorry, Grandad, but you talk in your sleep, especially when you're having an afternoon nap.
Yes, it works. Thank you, Elfie.
Oh, Tristan, this is so exciting.
Coordinates programmed. Are you ready to leave? Hasta la vista, Septimus.
See you never, you numbskulls.
Maud is making a terrible mistake.
Just trust her, Grandpa. They disappeared.
Well, now we can all go back home. Remember, we still have to get dinner ready. And you? Who are you?
I am Kevin.
Delighted, Kevin. My name is Maud, and I came here from the 21st century. But I have to admit that living here in Dragon Hill is a lot more fun. Do you want to have dinner with us tonight? Today's Christmas, you know.
That was delicious, Kevin. Where did you learn how to cook?
Well, you see, Kevin's a boy with a lot of hidden strengths, Mom.
Don't tell me you're still angry with me, Ethelbert.
I'm not the least bit angry. I just think that you acted in a very irresponsible manner.
Don't give it another thought. I sent Septimus and his savings somewhere they can't do anybody any harm whatsoever.
But where?
It's snowing!
Oh.
It's snowing! Come on, everyone! It started to snow!
Is it really snowing? Of course it is. It always snows at Christmas on Dragon Hill.
Is this your doing, Ethelbert?
Well, there's nothing to it, really. And you know how much the kids love the snow.
Let them enjoy themselves. How about a game of chess, you old fossil?
I accept, but if I beat you, you'll have to tell me exactly where you sent Septimus.
In that case, you'll never know. You can't beat me.
Don't be too sure.
And don't you dare say a word. I hate the sea. Cut! Cut!
Stop it, stop it.
We need another hound.
I think you have a serious problem with reality. This ought to help you see things a bit more clearly. Ah! Elfie? Elfie? Are you okay? I think I hit him a bit too hard.
Cut! You pretend to do the hitting, Vivian. You don't actually hit him.
Can someone call him a doctor?
No, excuse me. I don't know what came over me. It won't happen again. Can we start from the top?
Cut! Make up.
Seriously, I just don't know. Oh, well, it's the first time that anything like this ever happened to me, honestly.
1, 2, 3, action. Hello, action.
Come on, Kevin, wake up.
Leave
Mommy.
You're a fool if you think it's that simple. It'll take more than that boy to get you out of Dragon Hill.
Cut! Who is that with Kevin?
It's just that Alfie can't make it today, and,
This is ridiculous! 1 hour's break, everyone! And find that dragon right this minute when I get my hands on him!
Cut! Yes, we'll do that again.
No, call a doctor, a doctor!
It seems my destiny's to help in the kitchen.
That poor kid, he seems kind of blue. But if I keep him busy, it might take his mind off his little problem. Whoa! Oh!
Cut!
Oh, I burned my tongue.
That hurts. Oh, the hoop and the realtree on this set. Oh, I think I've sprained my paw. It was supposed to be a cardboard model. I can't work under these conditions.
Take it easy, man.
I'll speak to my agent.
He's going to have to wash all the dishes for 2 weeks in a row, as well as beating the carpets, weeding the garden, setting and tidying away the table, setting and tidying away the dog, and...
What dog? You don't have a dog! Cut!
I'm sorry.
Cut!
Yes? I've told you 1,000 times don't call me while I'm working, Sugar Pie. You make me look so unprofessional. We're in the middle of filming. No, but only in an emergency, Sugar.
Oh, this is intolerable.
You're a fool, Septimus. Do you really think it's that simple? It'll take more than that boy to get you out of Dragon Hill.
It's just that Kevin didn't turn up today, or the director, or anybody. What's the camera doing? Working on its own?
Ah!